All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I do. Never mind.
Shoot. I mean, what did you do?
Redo that. I screwed that up.
Sorry.
Good afternoon, Salem High School. Welcome to the Salem Show from our Washington County Community Foundation studios at Salem High School. I'm your host, Abigail.
And I'm your other host, Natalie.
Here's to a fantastic 5th episode of the semester, and the last one for this 9 weeks.
Abigail, did you know we have 15 days till spring break, 4 days till round 1 of March Madness, and 47 school days left of senior year?
No, but I do now.
Which means we only have 6 shows left.
All right, enough with the sad news. Now let's get on with the announcements for this week.
The deadline to register for the April 2nd ACT is today. Please note that this is the Saturday at the end of spring break. This test will be given at SHS. See Ms. Martin if you need a fee waiver or if you need help signing up.
Any student interested in attending a surveyor camp at Vincennes University this summer should see Mrs. Martin.
Attention junior girls, would you like to spend a week with other young ladies from Indiana learning about our government and leadership? Hoosier Girls State is in June and is supported through the American Legion.
You also could be eligible for scholarships. See Ms. Martin if you are interested in applying.
Congratulations to Haley Walker on being recognized nationally as Carson Scholar. This recognition comes because of her academic achievement, integrity, civic, and social responsibility.
Not only does she receive a $1,000 scholarship, but she will also receive the red carpet treatment and be featured in the movie Carson Scholars Heroes Among Us. We are very proud of Haley.
It's that time of the year again. We are celebrating Youth Art Month during March by voting for artwork in a March Madness style bracket. This year's theme is Elements of Nature.
Ms. Clodfelter will post the updated link each day. Everyone is encouraged to take a few minutes and select your favorite art in each pairing. Thank you for participating.
Nicotine is a serious addictive chemical. Even if you think you can quit, don't fall into the trap of nicotine addiction. Nicotine can always cause irritability, headaches,
anxiety, fatigue, and difficulty focusing, as well as many more symptoms. None of that sounds fun, so do yourself a favor and quit vaping today.
Matthew Kidd will be a guest on the Teen Science Cafe on Tuesday, March 15th, and will talk about and demonstrate the science of fire and fire safety.
Be prepared to go outside for some hot demonstrations. Questions, email Ms. Morgan at jmorgan@salemschools.us.
Congratulations to the following students for being 2021 and 2022 Innovate Regional Finalists for the Innovate Within competition. They are
Braxton Backus, Xavier Dunaway, Zion Dunaway, Jaden Hadaball, Mason Rippey, Ty Sweeney, Alexis Tucker, and Blake White.
Remember, vending machines are off limits during school hours. If you need a snack, please go to the vending machines before the start of school or after school has let out for the day.
And just your yearly reminder about your Chromebook, make sure when your Chromebook gets down to 5%, charge it.
Shut down your Chromebook to charge it. This will eliminate most issues in charging Chromebooks.
Winter is here. Make sure you're not leaving the Chromebooks out in the cold. This may harm their screens or interfere with their connections.
Also, hopefully it'll start getting warmer, so don't leave those temperamental Chromebooks in your car when it gets hot either. Plastic melts.
Well, that's it for the announcements. Now let's head over to Hannah. So what's our schizophrenic weather going to look like this week?
Thanks, Nat Nab. Let's look at the weather for this week. Friday, we have a high of 48 and a low of 29 with a 70% chance of rain, and it's also National Johnny Appleseed Day. Saturday, we have a high of 31 and a low of 17 with partially cloudy skies, and it's also Plant a Flower Day. Sunday, we have a high of 49 and a low of 18, and it's sunny. This next week, on Monday, we have a high of 60 and a low of 36 with partially cloudy, and it's also National Potato Chip Day. Tuesday, a high of 57 and a low of 42 with partially cloudy. Wednesday, a high of 66 and a low of 43, and it's also Everything You Do Is Right Day, which is basically every day for me. Thursday, we have a high of 69 and a low of 48, and it's also St. Patrick's Day. And Friday, a high of 66 and a low of 47, and it's partially cloudy. That's it for me. Now let's go to Ab with community news.
Did you see the latest edition of the Salem Leader or checked it out online? Well, if not, there is an important story in there for T-Mobile customers and a cautionary tale for other mobile carriers.
T-Mobile had a massive breach. Approximately 53 million people's data has been breached. So if you have a T-Mobile, then you need to start being vigilant about your information.
There are several things you can do to see if you've been affected. First, monitor your credit. Second, consider placing a free credit freeze on your credit report. Third, place a fraud alert on your credit report.
If you think you have been affected or know someone that has been, then contact Attorney General Rokita. Anyone who believes they have been a victim of identity theft, visit indianagov./attorney general or call us at 1-800-382-5516.
And if it's happened to T-Mobile, it could happen to any of the others too. So stay vigilant. Now let's hope Macy and Kaylee bring the energy in this week's Monday Matters. Ladies?
I see what you did there, Abigail. Well, we really do hope this Monday Matters segment energizes you. Have you ever noticed how much time we spend charging devices, computers, smartphones, tablets, watches, and toothbrushes? They all need a good charge to keep running smoothly.
Your family or friends might have a car that needs to be charged too, but just think about how much more complex humans are than those devices. A lot of times we need a boost even more than our device.
Yet, sometimes we don't take the time to re-energize ourselves. So we'd like you to charge yourself up. Find your spark and do that thing that excites you for the day ahead.
Seek out and do things that really perks you up, peeps you up, and aggravates every part of you. That just might mean saying no to the things that drain our energy and saying yes to the things that energize us.
Even though we all need that zip and zeal, each of us charges up differently and may need different aspects of ourselves charged up. We might feel physically tired, mentally exhausted, or emotionally fatigued.
What energizes you might drain someone else. Maybe you draw or paint, but a family member goes for a run. Maybe you listen to your favorite Pump It Up song while a friend dives into a good book.
Think about what energizes you. Is it spending time outside, taking 15 minutes to just zone out, or finding people who inspire you? Charging up gives us a chance to fill our batteries.
A battery at 100% means we are ready to take on life more fully, and it's about more than just us. We also have the potential to charge up others to help them feel really good about who they are and who they want to be.
That kind of energy is contagious. When we are energized and fully charged up, we can't help but spread that positive energy to those around us. So plug in and do the things that positively refills and boost your energy.
Take a nap, go for a walk, listen to music, laugh with a friend. Charging up yourself and others matters.
That's all we have for Monday Matters. Now, let's hop over to Shields for the extra long sports minute.
Thanks, Abigail and Natalie. Basketball season is officially over. The Lions basketball team finished 6-16 with their sectional loss to the Silver Creek Dragons. On a better note, Salem hosting the 2022 boys sectional was a success. We had 6 games with 5 different commentators, and the SLNN crew drew some compliments from the general public, specifically Indiana High School basketball fans' Facebook page. We would like to send a special thanks to everyone that worked on the live stream. The first game of sectional saw North Harrison outlast Charlestown 55-41. Then, round 1, game 2 was Salem versus Silver Creek. Silver Creek came out with the easy win, 76-35. Game 3 was Madison versus Scottsburg. Scottsburg got the easy win as well, 81-48. In the semifinal rounds, the action heated up. North Harrison narrowly escaped the Harrison County catfight, 58-52. Game 2 of semifinals saw Scottsburg winning in overtime 68-60 over the 2-time defending state champion, the Silver Creek Dragons. And the moment we've all been waiting for, North Harrison and Scottsburg played in the sectional championship. The Warriors just seemed to run out of gas and the Cougars won going away 57-47. North Harrison wins its first sectional championship since 1996. I'd tell how many years ago that was, but I've run out of fingers and toes to count it up. So let's just say it's been a while since they've won. Congratulations to the Cougars and good luck in Washington for the regionals tomorrow. Now, if your team didn't win sectional like ours, we've got a game everyone will have fun at. Lions Unified will be back to hosting their annual Unified basketball game. Mark your calendars for Saturday, March 12th at 6 p.m. This game is guaranteed to be the most entertaining basketball you've ever seen. Teams will be made up of Washington County Special Olympic athletes and SHS students. And our very own SLNN member and Mr. SHS, Ty Sweeney, will be announcing the game live. We tried to get Carly, but she was busy, so we got the next best thing. Love you, Ty. And of course, SLNN will be broadcasting it on IHSAA TV, Facebook, and YouTube. And I heard Remington will be broadcasting with some old guy? Well, you'll just have to tune in if you can't be there. As always, we will have you covered. In the esports world, the Lions got some big wins so far this week. The Valorant team beat Hanover Central and the Rocket League team beat Mitchell. Let's go, Lions! Waltzing into the world of college basketball, the big dance is almost here. I know, but he loves those puns, so I do it to keep him happy. Anyway, Selection Sunday is this week. The show begins at 6 p.m. on CBS. Good luck to all teams. Now for some scores I think that are important. Number 8 Purdue beat IU 69-67. Number 7 Kentucky beat Florida 71-63. Nebraska won a nail-biter versus number 10 Wisconsin 74-73. In the women's basketball world, the bracket for them will also be revealed Sunday. Their show will air at 8 p.m. on ESPN. Now for some conference tournament news. Kentucky is the 2022 SEC Women's Basketball Tournament champion. They beat number 1 South Carolina 64-62 for the title. Iowa and Indiana played for the Big Ten Tournament Championship Sunday, and Iowa came out on top 74-67. Also, if you didn't already know this, Coach K is retiring at the end of this season. He coached his last game in Cameron Indoor Stadium on Saturday versus UNC. Sadly, Duke lost the game 94-81. Unless you were Mr. Hickey in that case, the Tar Heels dominated the Dukies late and it rained on Coach K's parade. Despite the loss, it was a good send-off for Coach K. 96 of his former players were in attendance for the game. The average ticket price was $5,307. I had a prior commitment, or else I would have went. That's all for me. Let's go to Draven for some skate news.
Hello everybody. I still can't kickflip. Well, something interesting is happening right now. Jeff Ament, the bassist for Pearl Jam and Green River, is turning Montana into a skating haven. They are funding the building of 27 parks. Even though there are 3 in South Dakota already, it seems that his main focus is Montana, which is not surprising since he is from Montana. Of course, he would focus on his home state. I don't know if he's good or not. I didn't even know he skated till I started doing research for the show. But he is a 58-year-old man now, so I don't guess he's doing too much skating anymore. Hey, does John Dutton know about this? He better stay away from Yellowstone. Well, that's all I have today. Now cruise on over to your anchors for some trivia.
Thanks, Grumpy Shields, for that Sports Minute, and Draven for Skater News.
Now we have some fun trivia for you today. Thanks to Mason for providing these fun trivia questions.
Question number 1. The flapjack was first called such in the 17th century, but how did it get this name?
Question number 2. Alexander Graham Bell was a Scottish-born inventor, scientist, and engineer who is credited with patenting the first practical telephone. He also co-founded the American Telephone and Telegraph Company in what year?
Question number 3. The typical sock monkey is brown and white with extra long limbs, a long tail, and what color lips?
Well, now let's wrap up the show.
Anyways, thank you for tuning in to the Salem Show from the Washington County Community Foundation Studios.
That concludes our 5th episode of this semester. As the show winds down, we would like to remind everyone watching to like and subscribe to our account and streaming channels.
Also, don't forget to check out our other social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and our new addition, TikTok.
On these apps, you can view an array of videos and updates about our Salem Lions News Network.
We'll head out on that note. Have a great gold-blooded weekend, Lions. I got a text.
Okay. Community Foundation Studios at Salem High School.
Doesn't
I'm
sound
your
like
host,
a dude
Abigail. What did you say?
I'm your other host, Natalie.
Computers, smartphones, tablets, watches, and toothbrushes. Take the time to... Okay, I'm gonna start over on that part.
Finally.
You guys done now?
Yeah.
Yes!